Hello air signs, this is Love for Magic 111. I'm going to be giving you guys a special astrology reading. There is a full moon in Taurus tonight, and the same night Uranus is also taking a transit for the first time in 8 years into the sign of Taurus as well. So Uranus is a structure and change. Taurus is an earth sign as well as a fixed sign. With the full moon, not a new moon, the full moon in Taurus is going to be the beginning of self-realization and self-change, and the effects from this new moon can last a couple months before and a couple months after. So there's either been something big in your life that you've been thinking about changing already, or it's going to happen very, very soon. With Uranus being in the sign of Taurus for 8 years, which is a long time. I thought my camera turned off there for a second. You're really working on being true to yourself, applying what's internal to the external world, and clearing out the energy so you can reground yourself again. Now, I have an overall energy ruin stone for you guys here, and it's just the blank ruin stone. So the blank ruin stone is being empty but being full at the same time, air sign. So okay, not just with this new moon, but over the course of the 8 years, you're going to be faced with a lot of questions like, will I fail? All your fears, am I good enough? Is it worth it? Or am I worth it? So you're going to have to deal with all of those internal fears, and this as well as the main overall energy. You're going to have, when you pull out this stone in particular, it is your fate, it is your destiny, and you have to be in line with that true destiny that is coming into place. Alright, so monks or people, or like Buddhists, whatever you want to call them, they always say that to not be fearful of the unknown is healthy, and it's also knowing that you're going where you're meant to be, and you're facing the new, and you're facing the karma that belongs to you, whether it was good, whether it was bad, or whether it was on a soul contract. So, and as I was shuffling here, you have Archangel Gabriel with 8 of Scrolls and the Path Unknown. So you're communicating, you could be communicating already with other people where you want to go, but there could be some blockages right now that you need to talk about and get cleared out of the way before you can actually follow through with these changes that you want to make, whether they are, it could be both internally and externally, they all connect. Alright, air sign, full moon in Taurus, and Uranus transit in Taurus. So the 2 of Keys, the treasure. So air signs, balance. So you're moving out of your comfort zone. So this here is the pressure of having to move out of your comfort zone, something that could have been around for a long time. You're having a lot of troubles looking at what isn't there instead of the things that really are there, and having the self-confidence and the ability to use the tools that are in front of you to manifest it and create it into something better, instead of bringing in and attracting that negative energy and that self-doubt. Alright, you have initiation and the Count Saint Germain. So number 14 as well. So 1, manifestation, 4, being patience. You're learning self-control, a lot of self-control, self-control could be a lot of things, so that could be controlling your anger, but I'm feeling it's mainly with how you speak, because he's in front of a lot of people, so it might not even be anger. You could just be learning how to control how to speak in a way that's true to yourself. You may need the help of other people to get what you desire, so you're having a communication with the other people. You're turning the negative here into something to make it useful. Okay, you have the Ark of Covenant, number 11. Number 11. Okay, so for some of you, you can be working in court. There could be legal contracts, lawyers involved, or you're just needing some kind of professional to help you. If not, your karma does not rule you. You rule your own karma. So what you do is on your own hands, and try not to be working too hard. It's important to keep a balance. So if you're working too much, then it could cause you stress in some way, or it could cause you stress with your family. It's also a warning: don't let yourself get pulled into emotional drama. You need to figure out what you're committed to and stay committed to that energy that's already there. Alright. Signs. What else do we have? The King of Roses. So, with the King of Roses, underneath the Two of Keys, there could be a romantic relationship that's going to be on a very big concern for you during this new moon, the next couple of months. But relationships are also going to be something that is heavily on your mind over the next 8 years of this Uranus transit. So you could be with a person right now who could make you feel unfulfilled, or there could have, I'm feeling pain in this King of Roses, so maybe this person brought pain onto themselves, or you brought pain onto them. It could be vice versa, and it's leaving you in a place where you feel unfulfilled. You don't really know what to do about the situation, which is why you're taking back that self-control, and you're trying not to get dragged. Sorry for that noise. You're trying not to get dragged into that emotional drama. But for those of you that are single, you are just feeling like you're not clicking with people. You could be meeting a lot of people, and you just feel like your soul can't really vibe with them. Okay, and you have the Four of Scrolls, the karmic trench as well. So you have attributes of 1, 2, 5, and 4. So patience, other people, intuition, and manifestation. So with the karmic trench here, you could be meeting somebody new that can, it's either you're dealing with karma that you and this person have had before, and you're also attracting karma with the way that you speak and the way that you lead. You don't want to dig the karma any deeper or any worse than what it already has to be. You're doing what you have to do for yourself because you're not allowing those self-boundaries to dissolve. Okay, you have the fated meeting, and that is also number 7, so that's the truth seeker, illusion beyond reality. So new people are coming into your life, or you're going to be resolving a lot of issues with somebody during the next few months while the energy of the full moon is still there. Okay. So this person, since it is 11 and number 7, so there's also attributes of 9 in here. So there's a person that knows who you are, or a person that you feel makes you a better you. Confrontations with this person and the lessons that you're learning from this person, and the feeling of this lack of fulfillment is meant to be there so that you can create the initiative to lead yourself and the life that you're meant to live independently, and not through other people, or through what other people say. And so when you take that initiative within yourself and within love, I'm feeling that lesson you're learning through somebody else. It could be a friendship, or a relationship that is new, or a relationship that you've been in for a long time. But whatever it was, since you have the fated meeting that was meant to happen, that was a soul contract that you and the other person knew about before you reincarnated. So be open to those lessons and take your own karma. Karma isn't always bad. Okay, the 9 of Cups just wanted to come out, so like I said, attributes of number 9, personal fulfillment, wish fulfillment as well. And you have the Star card, so that's also Aquarius. So let me see. The World and Queen of Cups. So there could be a fixed sign or a water sign that's influencing the changes and the lesson, kind of like what I've already said. Alright, can I have a clarifier with the Treasure and the King of Roses? Treasure. Okay. The Treasure and the King of Roses, you have the Page of Pentacles. So this energy right here, it's like take 2 steps back, take 2 steps back, take 5 steps forward. So this is the offer, the realization, the lesson. So this other person, I'm feeling it's another person's energy. They're putting something on your plate, while in the meantime it's making you feel like you don't have that inner control, but you have the ability to take that inner control. The situation can vary, but whatever this offer is, it is a place that was fated, and a place of karma that's meant to take place. But you have, with the initiation of Count Saint Germain, you have the ability to change the course of that karma, depending on whether you gain the confidence and the ability to actually do what needs to be done. And if you don't, then well, the situation is going to move forward, but your personal growth isn't going to move forward, and you have to learn how to grow and change with the circumstances. Alright, 14 and the 4 of Scrolls. What do you have for me? Okay. Queen of Wands. So you have, when I said you have the ability to change the course or change how your karma goes. So the Queen of Wands is a positive card, but she also has the Black Cat. So I'm seeing it's a positive card with a warning, kind of like this rune stone. So you have the ability to express who you are, to express what you stand for. Now, but how the bottom of the deck is the Hangman, so a part of you is unsure. Is this the right thing to do? Is this the right thing to talk about? And depending on the circumstances, that's for you to connect with your own intuition to decide whatever this offer is. But if it is a fated meeting. Oh wait, you know, I'm gonna get another one with that one. Okay. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it's a confrontation where, once again, the lessons, but with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm hearing a but hey. So this person's like, okay, well, here's an idea, and you're kind of like, with the Queen of Wands, you're kind of like, okay, I understand where you're coming from, or that's a good idea, but here's another way to look at it. But since this is a page and this is a knight, theirs is like the idea, but yours is gonna be a more mature form of it. Mature form. And that's what's leaving you limbo and undecisive. But once again, that's where you take back your own self-control. I'm hearing some. Oh wait. Okay, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So. Okay, I'm gonna take the bottom two from the top, and then, okay, bottom two and top two for clarifiers. So, okay, so the two cards at the bottom, you have the King of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So, be level-headed with this offer, air signs. So, whatever this is, even if you're doubting yourself, what shows here is that what you're saying is a more matured form of whatever this is. And since this Ten of Pentacles is with the fated meeting, the Nine of Swords, the Moon card, the King of Swords, and the negative side to the Knight of Cups can be escapism. So you can't stay committed to a situation and be loyal to a situation because you believe that it's just meant to be. And I'm saying that because the person that you're with, you've probably had past lives where you've murdered each other, you've cheated on each other, or you married each other and you had children together and you were happy. So the soulmate, yes, they are a soulmate, and it could have been a fated meeting, but if there was just lessons to learn, yes, you do have the free will and the ability to keep it moving, but don't stay in a situation where it can cause you unhappiness because you just believe it's meant to be. But they're definitely, through this meeting with somebody, you do definitely have the opportunity to apply how you represent yourself and your inner confidence. So how this turns out is certainly up to you. I don't want this to be too long. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment to my channel. Peace and love.